Elections will be on Tuesday, April 7th. What you need to know before casting your vote in this important district election. April 15th is fast approaching. Need help filing your taxes? We fill you in on the tax preparation help provided at the college. And our Athlete of the Week, Stephanie Woolf, catches our interest with her on and off the field success. All that and much more on this edition of Courier TV News. Hi, and thanks for joining us. I'm Matt Whitney. There will be 3 college trustee positions open on the College of DuPage Board of Trustees for the April 7th consolidated election, and there are 12 candidates vying for these 3 spots. CNTV reporter Rob Nardini talks with the college leaders on the importance of this upcoming election on the college and the community.
With less than 2 weeks remaining until Election Day, students, faculty, and the college community have an important decision to make on April 7th because there are 12 candidates vying for 3 positions on the College Board of Trustees.
It is important for the college community to vote in the April 7th election because we need to elect those trustees who we believe will best represent the college in the future. Not only those who may be addressing recent issues and concerns, but those who have a strategic plan for where the college should be going in the future and a vision for the future as well.
April 7th is a very important day. I think when you're electing someone to represent you and you're entrusting them, they're making the right decisions, you should elect. And that's with anything. When you're talking to an educational board, you want to make sure that all your tax monies are being used correctly, the students are represented, so that's why I think it's very important.
The role of a Board of Trustee member, first and foremost, is to serve the community and to serve the general public. I believe that a trustee member also has to be well-versed and educated in the mission, programs, and finances of the college and able to provide appropriate oversight without micromanaging. I also believe a trustee member should be able and willing to listen to the concerns and questions posed by faculty and students. The only thing I would like to add about the upcoming election is that I strongly encourage everyone, including students, to vote for the candidate who they best feel will represent their interest. You can research candidates by going to the coda.org website, and there you will find responses to questions from the candidates that were posed to them and a link to the video from last week's public forum.
The 3 board members will be elected to 6-year terms and will represent the college and the community. Reporting for CNTV News, I'm Rob Nardini.
The college is offering free assistance with electronic preparation of state and federal tax returns on Saturday mornings through April 11th. Students in Accounting 2200, under instructor supervision, will help students, staff, and community members prepare 1040 IL, 1040, and Schedules A and B forms. Free assistance is also provided for Schedules C, EZ, and small Schedule Ds.
It's, the service is free and we've got a very low error rate, so people appreciate it.
Educational, truly. The hands-on aspect of the class has truly made a difference for my decision for the future and made me more comfortable with the personal interaction when it comes to doing the taxes. So it's such a real life setting that we're in.
Sessions are from 9 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. on Saturday, March 28th and April 11th in the Berg Instructional Center, room 1514. Participants must bring tax information, the previous year's return, and account numbers if participants would like direct deposit. For more information about the tax assistance help, please call 630-942-2140. The Suburban Law Enforcement Academy at College of DuPage will be graduating its largest class with 75 recruits representing 39 police agencies in Northern Illinois. The ceremony will honor the recruits for completing 12 weeks and 480 hours of basic law enforcement officer training, which began this past January.
The recruits receive 480 hours of training, consists over a period of 12 weeks, and it involves not just classroom training, but also realistic scenario-based training, which the recruits take the classroom and they apply it to real-world scenarios that cause them to make decisions during critical events. Once they finish the 12-week course, they will go on to the Field Training Officer program, which varies from department to department, where they are teamed with a field training officer who instructs them on how to apply the law, how to apply what they learn in the academy to the real world, and it also instructs them on the individual department's procedures and policies.
We are counting on you to put service before self.
The graduation ceremony for the Suburban Law Enforcement Academy will be held in the MAC at the Belushi Performance Hall on March 27th at 1 p.m. The event is open for the public to attend. For more information, visit their website at www.cod.edu/SLEA. Summer registration is now open, and we spotlight a new course being offered through the English department this summer.
So writing for the web gives a student a chance to see academically I'm here, we're exploring this, I'm working on this, and also here are people I can talk to who are doing this in the work world, and I get to do it at the same time and have a real outcome in terms of a blogging project connected to the community I'm already a part of, which is the College of DuPage.
Writing for the web will be offered on the 8-week session as a hybrid course. 50% of the coursework is done online and 50% in class. The course will meet on Tuesdays from 6 p.m. to 8:50 p.m. starting on June 9th. For more information on this new Writing for Web course, please contact the instructor, Barbara Myers, at myersb208@cod.edu. Alter Ego Productions hosted Spring It On, All or Nothing this week. Various events were planned to kick off spring break week. Students enjoyed improv comedy, games, food, and giveaways. The events were free and open to the public. Alter Ego Productions is a student organization that builds community on campus by programming creative events that encourage students to get involved. Spring break officially starts this weekend at the college, and some of us may be ready to escape this cold and travel somewhere warm. The Travel and Tourism Department at the college shares with us the most popular travel destinations for college students that are also affordable.
I'd say if you're looking to get out of the country, one of the big places that people are going now is Mexico, because it's cheaper than going to like your classic Fort Lauderdale, Miami, Panama City Beach, but you still get that warm resort kind of experience. But a lot of people can't go out of the country. I can, it's too expensive. So a lot of people are going to smaller cities like Nashville and Asheville and Charlottesville, Indianapolis, that are a little bit south, but are a lot cheaper because they're not your typical spring break destinations.
For more information on the Travel and Tourism Program, or if you need help planning your next vacation, contact Mary Beth Leone at leonem@cod.edu or at 630-942-2059. And if you can't go on a vacation for spring break, remember there will be no classes starting Sunday, March 29th through Sunday, April 5th. Hopefully you'll be able to find some rest and relaxation during your time off from school. College of DuPage softball player and catcher for the team, Stephanie Woolf, is our Athlete of the Week. CNTV sports reporter Amy Miltonberger sits down with this star athlete to find out more about her on and off the field passions.
I'm Amy Miltonberger for Courier TV, and this week's Athlete of the Week is softball player Stephanie Woolf. I'm majoring in sports management, and I play third base and catcher at COD. I honestly didn't even think about playing softball till other girls pulled me in and playing, so I'm glad I did, that I got on. So we had a rough start with our first few games because we have basically half the team is freshmen, half is returning sophomores, but I don't know how Coach Connell honestly does it. We manage practices, we pull it all together, and every day at practice we're getting better and better, so I have high hopes for us.
I've been the head coach here for 8 years, and we've been really lucky on having some really quality ball players come through our program. We've got a lot of freshmen this year, and we've got a freshman outfield, so we're expecting big things out of Stephanie this year. In her 2012 season for us was All-American. She hit .451, 6 home runs, 74 singles. She's automatic up there. We're really confident when she gets in the batter's box. It's real nice to have that type of consistency out of a ball player. The first game that we'll be able to play here back at COD would be April 2nd. We will be playing, I believe, Joliet College, Joliet Junior College. So that would be the first time that COD would be able to see our players in action.
Yeah, I'm just looking for a good season. I'm Amy Miltonberger. Thanks for watching Athlete of the Week.
The month of March brought us cold temperatures and some beautiful, unseasonably warm days. We leave you now with a look back at this month that starts off like a lion and goes out like a lamb. Music is provided by the Music Friday performance of Dave O'Fallon and Company performing Music of American Mavericks. And the images were captured by photography students Tanya Jackson and William North and photography program specialist Frank Jackowicz.
You.